All right. What's up, everybody, man? So look, let's get right into this one, right? Because this seems to be the talk of the town right now, man. So Canelo signs a 4-fight deal with Turkey, right? And now you got all the Canelo groupies out here getting hype about, I don't know what, to be honest with you, bro. I have no idea why people are hyped up or giving Canelo props. Is it maybe because he didn't end up taking the Jake Paul fight? I guess you could give him props for not taking on a Jake Paul. I guess so, right? If that's what it's gotten to at this point, you know. But look, check it out. To me, I just don't understand what be going on, right, with the Canelo groupies and why they switch their narratives around so much, their opinions, everything. Because how quick we forget, man. And I've been telling you guys, it's always like this for Canelo, right? Canelo does some shit, people call him out, and then, you know, people just forget and they give him passes left and right. And this is to the Canelo groupies because this was y'all all day, you know what I'm saying? Do you guys remember when Turki Al-Sheikh was out here first making moves? And you Canelo groupies were talking about, oh, Canelo doesn't need Turkey. He's never going to bow down to Turkey. You know, Canelo does his own thing. He makes his own money. And I came out here and I told you guys, yeah, Canelo doesn't need Turkey right now, but he will. And I told you guys, Canelo's eventually going to have to end up working with Turkey. And you guys were like, no, Canelo's the only guy that doesn't have to do it. He's never going to bow down to Turkey. So can we say that Canelo has officially bowed down to Turkey? Are you guys going to admit that? Or is it just, you know, some more, y'all going to put some more bullshit, right? Because this is what you guys were saying, you know. And now, okay, so the opponents came out and I've seen all types of shit, bro. Like, it's crazy. It just makes no sense to me, man. The wordplay, you know. I guess the fight for May is going to be a Jermall Charlo or Saracen, man, the guy that beat Jaime Munguia. Nobody really even knows who this guy was until he knocked out Jaime Munguia. And I guess, you know, these are the options for Canelo in May. And I've already seen YouTube channels saying that, oh yeah, Canelo's taking a tune-up fight, right? A tune-up fight in May. But how is that a tune-up fight? Or why would you call this a tune-up fight? Is Canelo coming off of a layoff or some shit? Is Canelo coming off of an injury? Is Canelo coming off of a loss? Why would you call that a tune-up fight? I have no idea, right? Why would people call this a tune-up fight? Why don't you guys just be real and call it what it is? It's just another cherry pick, bro. Why a tune-up fight? The champion at 168 and a tune-up fight? I don't understand, right? But it's the wordplay. Of course, people are never gonna keep the shit real. But no, it's not a tune-up fight. It's another cherry pick. Then you got Bud Crawford in September. I've been, you know, forever I've been telling you guys, you know, the Canelo groupies are out here pumped up because they're saying, oh, see, you guys were saying that Canelo is ducking Crawford. You know what I'm saying? And they're pumped up because he took on the fight with Crawford, you know. Guy 2 to 3 weight classes smaller than him. I've never said that was a cherry pick. I've told you guys that's easy work for Canelo. So what is there to have your chest pumped up about? About Canelo taking on an opponent 2 to 3 weight classes under him in an easy fight? I mean, if that's, I guess so at this point in Canelo's career, I guess that could get you guys hyped up. And now for the third fight, they mentioned Bivol as a possible opponent, right? So they mentioned Bivol as a possible opponent. And again, these guys are out here hyped up like, oh, you see, he's going to fight Bivol. You know, they mentioned Eubank in there too. And I forgot the other guy that they mentioned, right? But yeah, they mentioned Bivol as a possible opponent. And now, like I said, bro, they're all out here with their chest pumped out thinking Canelo's actually going to fight Bivol. But what has really changed, bro? Like, hasn't Bivol always been a possible opponent? You know what I'm saying? What makes you guys think that Canelo is going to want to fight Bivol? If Bivol has been a possible opponent for Canelo this whole time, he hasn't made the fight with him. He hasn't even mentioned wanting to fight him. Or he probably has once or twice or some shit. But he hasn't. Bivol already came out here and said that Canelo was bullshitting about the rematch and this and that. So just because Bivol is now listed as a possible opponent, when it has been clear this whole time that Bivol has always been a possible opponent, bro. For Canelo, any fighter is a possible opponent. But why would you guys think that Canelo is going to take on Bivol all of a sudden? He's going to change his cherry-picking ways, and he's going to want to take on Bivol. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, bro. Why do you guys automatically go to that name? Is it because it's the biggest name, and is it because this is what you guys wish would happen? instead of just facing the facts. And the reality is that Chris Eubank is up there and listed as a possible opponent. And now, doesn't that make more sense the way Canelo moves? The way Canelo has been trying to make a fight with Chris Eubank Jr.? Doesn't that make more sense that that is who he's going to fight? Okay. And now the fourth and last listed opponent is nobody. It's open for possibilities, right? And you got all the Canelo groupies somehow. I have no idea why they're trying to say that it's David Benavidez, bro. Why in the fuck would you guys think that it is David Benavidez when you guys know damn well Canelo has no intention on fighting David Benavidez? And look, bro, this behavior from you guys is just pathetic and sad at the end of the day, bro. Like, they list an unknown opponent, and this is the only way you guys could pump your chest out and hope and even come out here once again and say that Canelo wants to take on David Benavidez when you know damn well that that's not going to happen, bro. But see, when I tell you guys, these Canelo groupies, you guys got to run with shit like this, bro. And it's just crazy, bro. Like, it's just crazy to me how people live in this fantasy land, and Canelo has these guys' heads so fucked up. They list an unknown opponent for Canelo, and people think that it's Benavidez. So now you guys are out here buying Canelo more time and saying, oh yeah, he's going to take on these fights. But at the end of this 4-fight deal, it's going to be Benavidez. What does this remind me of all over again? Doesn't this remind you guys of that 3-fight deal with PBC when everybody was saying, yeah, Benavidez is the last one. Benavidez is the last one for sure. There's no way Canelo was going to leave this 3-fight deal without fighting Benavidez. People were out here, oh, if he does that, if he doesn't fight him in this deal, it's a duck. You know, the deal was over. Ain't nobody called Canelo a duck. Y'all motherfuckers kept making excuses for him, found new excuses. At the end of the day, that's what it is with y'all, man. Nothing but excuses, fantasy world, and just lies. So I see you Canelo groupies with your chest pumped out here this morning. I have no idea why, like I said. But I'm just here to let you guys know the reality of the situation and the facts, bro. Like, the Canelo ain't doing nothing special. Taking a tune-up fight in May? No, he's taking another cherry pick. Taking on Crawford, a guy 2 to 3 weight classes under him. It's easy work for Canelo. The third fight, he'll probably be taking on Chris Eubank Jr., man. So stop with that Bivol shit. You know, we all know damn well Canelo ain't taking on no Bivol. He could have done so already if that's what he wanted to do. And you know, that fourth fight is gonna be some off the wall type of shit, I guarantee you. But no, it's not gonna be David Benavidez, man. So just stop that shit.